Hello YouTube. So today I've taken delivery of a brand new Apple iPhone 5, which is the launch day on September the 21st, 2012. As you can see from the box, it's the black version. There is also a white version available as well. What we can see at the moment is it's a sealed box and it's very sparse. It's got a picture on the front, which isn't even a full facing picture. On the side you've got iPhone 5. On the side you've got iPhone 5. You've got the Apple logo, and then on the back you have some other details with your serial number and all that kind of other stuff. And as you can see, it's the iPhone 5 black 64GB version. So we're going to unseal it and open it up for the first time and do some comparison shots as well. As you can see in the background, I've got some other iPhones, some older iPhones. So let's peel plastic off first. Okay, and try and open the box. Is it sealed again? Not the easiest box to open. In fact, quite difficult. As you can see, I'm just trying to take the bottom section out. So pretty well packaged. Impossible to get into it. Okay, here it comes. There we have it. Okay, one black iPhone 5. So let's put this to one side for 1 second and have a look and see what's actually in the box. So the usual Apple style of packaging. Pull the top open and just the top layer. Inside here will be the usual assortment of instructions, I would imagine. Hello, quick start guide. This is how you use messaging, FaceTime, phone, basic functions, usual stuff. Patent information, whichever. The usual Apple stickers. I don't know anybody who actually uses them. You do also get the little tool to open up the SIM card slot, which will become useful in a second. Let's get that out as well. Okay, so we'll put that to one side as well. Also in the box are the new ear pods, which were talked about. They come in a stylish little box, which is nice, I suppose. Apple logo on the back, clear box. Peel the piece of plastic off it, and there we go. So these are their first iteration of their earphones for quite some time. So let's have a look at these. More molded to go into your ear and direct the sound through the actual back of the ear pod itself. Oh, through the front, sorry, yeah. So it goes in that way, left and right. Apart from that, it's just a set of earphones, really. Usual adapter on it with microphone. You see the microphone logo there. Volume up and down, and button to switch tracks or whatever, take calls, the usual stuff. Obviously I'm in the UK, so it's a UK plug adapter, nothing spectacular there. And a USB cable with the new lightning adapter, which is actually quite smaller than I expected it to be. So there you go, there's your standard USB connector and the lightning adapter beside it, which is very small indeed, actually. This has caused a lot of fuss, particularly amongst peripherals for iPods, iPhones, etc., that kind of stuff, because they're all designed around the 30-pin connector. This new digital-only connector, this lightning adapter, obviously means that those become obsolete without relevant adapters attached to this, which of course they charge extra money for. Now initially, apparently, they were supposed to ship an adapter for free with the iPhone 5, but as you can see, there is none in here, and they charge, according to Apple Store, £25 for that adapter now. For myself, I also drive a BMW car, and those cars have an iDrive system implemented to allow you to plug your iPhone or your iPod into the stereo system of the car and allow you to control the menus from the main menu of the dashboard on the car itself. My understanding is that if I use an adapter, at the moment my understanding is if I use the adapter with this lightning adapter, I'll be able to get sound, but I won't be able to manipulate the menus as I would have done before. So there's going to be all kinds of little issues that are going to crop up following Apple's decision to move over to this adapter rather than the standard 30-pin adapter that was there before. Anyway, let's put that to one side and have a look at the phone. So here we go. First thing that comes to mind is it is incredibly light. It's very, very light, in fact. I can barely, compared to the other phones, that's a hell of an achievement. Of course, the obvious thing as well is that it's a larger screen. And we've got some bits of plastic on the front and on the back. You can see the design on the back, kind of a different design on the Apple logo. Kind of a shadow around the Apple logo, if you can see there, with the camera on the top and the bottom, the top with the LED light for a flash. It's also the camera on the front, the speaker. At the bottom there's obviously speakers, microphones. The headphone socket is now down here, as you can see, rather than up at the top. A lightning adapter to connect it into your computer or your MacBook, etc. Power is on the top as per usual. And on the side we've got the mute button and the volume up and down. All in all, it feels incredibly comfortable in the hand. I think the lightweight nature of the phone is quite spectacular, actually, and the design is pretty flawless. I do like the edge as well, the brushed metal edge that they've got going on around the side. I'll try and show you in this video. As you can see along the edge here, all very nice. If I turn it on, I'm presuming there's going to be some charge on it, so here we go. Let's see how long it actually takes to boot up. iPhone, there we go. You go through the usual configuration tools. We can leave that for now. I don't want to there used to be an option to skip this, I'm sure. Okay, let me join it to my Wi-Fi network for 1 second. It is very, very, very light in the hand. It is hard to kind of illustrate that across a video like this, but compared to the old iPhone 4 which I've had, it's a big difference. Okay, so I'm just joining up to my Wi-Fi network, which it's done. Okay, it might take a minute or two to activate your phone. There's no SIM card. Try again. Okay, so let's get to that point now, I suppose. The SIM card again, the SIM card slot is again on the side. Now this doesn't use a SIM card like you've seen before. This is the first phone, to my knowledge, that uses the new Nano Sim type. So let's put the phone down here for a second. And we'll do a comparison with the phones in a second, but here's one of the original 3Gs. and that used the 2FF form factor, which was called the Mini SIM, which is the standard SIM you've probably seen before. Then we had the iPhone 4 or 4S, there's a 4S in this instance, which moved on to the 3FF form factor, which was this size, which is the micro SIM, which I can put to one side there. Now, the iPhone 5 has introduced this SIM, the 4FF form factor, which is the Nano Sim. And if I put them side by side, you can see the difference in size compared to what the old and the new are. Now, not only is the Nano Sim smaller, it's actually thinner as well than the other two. So you can kind of get an idea there if I hold them in my hand. The Nano Sim is thinner as well than the micro and the mini. So bear that in mind if you're getting one of these phones. You're going to need a different kind of SIM card. There are people out there that have used tools to basically cut down a micro SIM into a Nano SIM, but like I say, you have to be careful of the depth of the SIM card itself as well. So I'm just going to pop this into my phone. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to disable location services for now. Yeah, okay. Set up as a new phone. I'll skip this step for now. Skip it. I can sign in afterwards. Yes, I agree. Yeah, use Siri, I guess. Don't send any diagnostics. Start using phone. And there we go. There is the new iPhone 5. Running iOS 6. And as you can see, it's got the extra layers of icons you can put on the phone itself, and the screen is pretty damn nice. Colors are very vibrant on it. I'm guessing it's not set to the proper brightness at the moment. It's probably using the highest brightness setting at the moment. Where was brightness? Brightness. There you go. Yeah, auto brightness. Let's turn that off for a second. So that's it on its highest brightness setting, and it is incredibly vivid. Okay, so that's the unboxing video of Apple's iPhone 5, and I hope you enjoyed it. And actually, before I go, here's a quick comparison with the 4S. So there you go, you can see immediately the length difference. Screen size wise, it is pretty much the same, I think. Quite close. And depth wise, let's try and get this in order. There you go, you can see it is quite a little bit thinner, alright, than the 4S. And in comparison with the 3G, well, that's night and day now, I think, to be fair. Poor old 3G doesn't compare in comparison. So there you go, that's the iPhone 5, and thanks for watching, and please rate and subscribe.